Yin smiled at Jungkook. That's what she always did when she encountered Jungkook, the man of her dreams. She had been trying to conceal her feelings for a long time. However, her movements were still perceptible to her friends. Her classmates often teased Yin, as they all knew she secretly liked Jungkook. As for Jungkook, yes, he was aware of Yin's feelings for him, but there was nothing he could do except let it be, as, for now, he didn't harbor any feelings towards her. Not long after, the school bell rang, and a lecturer entered the classroom. Good morning, everyone. Today, I will divide you into several groups, each consisting of 5 people. Please pay attention and note who your group members are. The lecturer then proceeded to read the group assignments for the students until finally. Group 3. First member Jeon Jungkook. Jeon, please note the names. Yes, sir. 1. Jeon Jungkook. 2. Kim Jenny. 3. Park Jaemin. 4. Kim Taehyung. 5. Park Yin. Instantly, Yin's heart raced. She didn't expect to be in the same group as her crush. At that moment, teasing whistles and whispers erupted from her friends. Yin tried to act as normal as possible. Jeon, have you noted the names of your group members? Yes, sir. Yin observed Jungkook as he just put down his pen, a sign that he had just written something. Once again, Yin's heart raced. Did Jungkook also jot down her name? Surely he did, right? He wrote down my name. Yin's heart bloomed at the thought of her name being noted by Jungkook on the paper. She composed herself, not wanting to appear too happy, or else her classmates would tease her again. In truth, Yin was confused by her friend's actions. She wasn't the type of girl who clung to her crush, so why were her friends so eager to tease her? She never directly approached Jungkook, gave him food or drinks, and communication between them was almost non-existent. But why were her friends so excited? What was wrong with Yin frequently gazing at Jungkook during class? That's why her friends often teased her. Yin was often caught staring at Jungkook without blinking. That's when her friends noticed, as Yin had been caught staring at Jungkook like that multiple times. Before they knew it, the lecture for the day had come to an end. Each group leader gathered their members at a designated location, including Jeon Jungkook. Hey, for those of you in the same group as me, let's gather for a moment. Finally, Jungkook, Jenny, Jaemin, V, and Yin gathered at Jungkook's table. We need to discuss all of this. What do you think? Where should we meet? I'm hungry. How about gathering at the cafe in front of the campus? Finally, based on Jimin's suggestion, they all agreed and walked together out of the campus towards the cafe. Arriving at the cafe, they immediately ordered drinks and food. They discussed various aspects related to their group assignment. It was the first time Yin could interact with Jungkook. Surprisingly, he was quite friendly and open to discussing the assignment with Yin. Their conversation revolved around the upcoming coursework, and the result of their discussion was task allocation for each member. They planned to meet again to work on the assignment outside of class hours, but the exact schedule was yet to be determined, as coordinating their availability seemed a bit challenging. The next day, it was still afternoon. Since returning from campus today, Yin made time to work on the group assignment for her section, and by the evening, her part of the assignment was complete. Yin stretched her muscles, which had become stiff from focusing on the task at her study desk. Finally, Yin grinned at the outcome of her efforts. She picked up her phone, contemplating the idea of initiating communication with Jungkook. Until now, she had never made an effort to get closer, only admiring from a distance. The next day, in the afternoon, after finishing her part of the group assignment, Yin contemplated reaching out to Jungkook. Considering his friendly demeanor yesterday, Yin felt there might still be a chance to get closer to him. With nervous excitement, she decided to send a brief message. It wasn't challenging for Yin to find Jungkook's number, as their class had a group chat for all students, created to facilitate information sharing among everyone. Taking a deep breath, she finally typed a message in their chat. Hi Jungkook, what are you up to? Am I bothering you? I just wanted to let you know that I've completed my part of our group assignment. By the way, do you want me to send you my work? Before we submit the whole thing, would you like to check mine first? With a pounding heart, she sent the message. Now, Yin patiently waited for the message to be read by Jungkook, hoping for an immediate response. About 3 minutes had passed since the message was sent to Jungkook's phone, and finally, the indicator showed that the message had been read. Yin's lips formed a smile, knowing that her message had been acknowledged. However, what Yin eagerly awaited was Jungkook's reply. Several minutes had gone by, but there was still no response on her phone from Jungkook. As the night approached, Yin prepared to go to bed. Taking a moment to check her phone once more, it seemed that Jungkook had no intention of responding to her message. Observing that Jungkook was active and had last accessed the chat application 5 minutes ago, it became apparent that he had no intention of replying to her message. Feeling a mixture of sadness and embarrassment, Yin placed her phone back on the nightstand. The thought crossed her mind that Jungkook might find her messages bothersome. As usual, before the bell rang, most students spent their time freely in the classroom, including Yin, engaging in light conversations with her friends. Shortly after, Jungkook entered the class, and their gazes met. Yin was unsure whether to smile or not this time. Before long, Jungkook decided to break eye contact with her. Now, Jungkook joined his other male friends while Yin continued to observe Jungkook silently. Hey, can't you stop staring at him all the time? Yin, you seem very easy to read. Is that so? Just try it. He must have noticed it too. Now, Yin began to think, if as Jenny suggested, Jungkook was aware of Yin's feelings, could that be why he didn't respond to her messages? Because Jungkook didn't want her to have higher expectations? Yin finally lowered her head with a frustrated sigh. If that were the case, it meant Jungkook was putting up a barrier between them, clearly indicating he didn't want her to get closer. What should I do? Should I just bury my feelings? Or should I try once more to approach him? Yin seemed lost in thought, contemplating various aspects of her relationship with Jungkook. Today is Sunday. Yin is relaxing in her room when she suddenly receives a message from Jenny, inviting her to join in searching for books as references for their group assignment. Yin, sorry to bother you, but can you accompany me today to find reference books for our group assignment? Oh, okay then. What time are we going? As soon as you can, because I want to finish our group assignment promptly. Alright, I'll get ready. Don't forget to bring our group assignment that you've worked on. I want to see it, and we'll discuss it together. Okay. Yin immediately gets ready to meet Jenny on this Sunday morning to search for the reference books needed for their group assignment. After getting ready, Yin goes to meet Jenny, and they start looking for books together. 3 hours have passed, and Jenny and Yin have finally found the reference books needed for their group assignment. Currently, they choose to sit in a cafe, taking a break to eat and drink while Jenny works on their almost finished group assignment. 2 hours later. Wow. Finally done. Yin, my part of the group assignment is finished. Have you completed your part too? We still have plenty of time until the evening. How about inviting the 3 of them to meet here? Maybe their parts are also done, so we can combine everything. Alright then. I agree. The sooner, the better. Try asking if they can meet here. It's Sunday, but what if they have plans and can't come? That's why let's ask. I'll ask Jimin and V, and you can ask Jungkook. We shouldn't directly ask them to come. Maybe they're busy. Let's just inquire if they're busy or not. If they have free time, then we can invite them to meet. Yes, I agree with your suggestion. Okay, let's ask them if they are currently busy or not. With that, Jenny immediately sends a message to Jimin and V, while Yin sends a message to Jungkook. Jungkook, are you busy right now? Do you have free time? Now Yin waits for Jungkook's response, feeling a bit anxious as she remembers that her previous message wasn't answered by Jungkook. Oh Yin. Here's a response from Jimin and V. They both replied that they are not busy right now. What should we do? Can I invite them to come here directly? Hold on, Jungkook hasn't replied to my message. Finally, they wait for Jungkook's response while chatting about light topics. Unnoticed, half an hour has passed. Yin, check if Jungkook has read your message? He has read my message, but he didn't reply. Is he busy? So he didn't respond to your message? Jenny, try asking him. It seems Jungkook won't reply to my messages. Why is that? I've tried sending him messages, and he doesn't respond. It seems he won't respond now either. So, try sending him a message. Maybe he will reply. Alright, I'll try sending him a message. Next, Jenny sends a message to Jungkook. Jungkook, what are you doing? Are you busy today? The message from Jenny has been sent, and now they wait to see if Jungkook will respond. Yin is genuinely curious, and if Jungkook replies to Jenny's message, it means he intentionally limits communication with Yin. Suddenly, Jenny's phone vibrates, and at that moment, Yin's heart races. Jenny checks her phone, and Yin's eyes instantly feel warm. Jungkook has replied to Jenny. I'm not busy. What's up? We're planning to meet at the cafe to discuss our group project. Can you make it? Yes. I can. How about the others? Have you informed them? Yes, I've informed everyone, and they can all make it, so please come to Cafe X. After that, there was no further response from Jungkook. Alright, now Yin knows. Jungkook deliberately chose not to respond to her messages. Yin, are you okay? Jenny, have you ever exchanged messages with Jungkook before? Never. This is the first time I've messaged him. It seems like he intentionally avoids communicating with me. Yin, if that's the case, don't you want to distance yourself from him? Don't get too close. Don't be too friendly. Do you know how Kai and I started dating? How? I used to always give him attention, but eventually, I got tired. I decided to ignore him, and that's when he started approaching me. So, try that approach. Yin nodded and finally resolved not to approach Jungkook anymore. Besides, it hurts when her messages are consistently ignored by him, while he responds to Jennie when they are together. 40 minutes later, Jimin arrived first among their 3 friends, and 5 minutes later, V arrived. Now, they just needed to wait for Jungkook, and they would begin discussing their group project. 10 minutes later, Jungkook arrived, warmly greeting their friends. When his eyes met Yin's, she quickly looked away, causing Jungkook's smile to disappear. Have you all been here for long? I just arrived after these 2. I came after Jimin. Then Jungkook's gaze shifted to Jennie and Yin. Seeing Yin silent and avoiding eye contact, Jungkook turned his attention to Jennie. Yin and I have been here for about 3 hours. We were looking for these books together as references. Since we had some free time, we decided to ask you all if you could gather here with us. Oh, you've been together looking for these books? Like, you've been together since a while ago? Yes, but since we finished in the afternoon, Yin and I agreed to invite you all to gather now. Jungkook silently listened to Jennie's explanation, continuously observing Yin sitting beside her. Truthfully, Jungkook's heart started to feel uneasy. He now felt guilty toward Yin, who seemed to be avoiding eye contact with him. Finally, they began discussing their group project, but Jungkook couldn't focus on the discussion. His mind was wandering, thinking about Yin. Jungkook truly didn't expect that Jennie had been with Yin earlier. Of course, Yin knew that he responded to Jennie's message, but not to hers, and thinking about it made Jungkook feel even more guilty. Alright, our group project is done. Jungkook, what's up with you? Why do you seem lost and unfocused? Are you feeling unwell, Jungkook? Oh no, I'm fine. Jungkook once again glanced at Yin, noticing her briefly looking at him before diverting her gaze. He sighed. This time, Yin truly started to ignore him. The bell rang, and shortly after, a lecturer entered the class. As usual, he began delivering the lecture to the students, until 15 minutes before the bell rang. For the assignment due next week, I will pair the students for each task, and you will work on it together. So please pay attention and remember your partners for this assignment. If you have any objections, you can also change your partner, but you must report it to me first. The lecturer started reading the names of each pair of students for their assignments, until finally, Park Jimin and Lalisa, Kim Jennie and Park Rose, Jeon Jungkook and Park Yin. Sir? What's the matter, Yin? I object. Can I work with Jennie instead? All their classmates, upon hearing that Yin didn't want to be paired with Jungkook, felt awkward. Of course, because everyone knew that Yin had a crush on Jungkook. What's going on? Why do you want to switch? I feel more comfortable with Jennie, sir. Is that so? Yes, sir. In that case, Park Yin with Kim Jennie, and Jeon Jungkook with Park Rose. How about that? I agree, sir. Okay, sir. Everyone in the class was stunned by what they had just witnessed. Yin rejected being paired with Jungkook, and was she not jealous seeing Rose being paired with Jungkook? Of course, Yin was jealous, but she didn't care anymore. Their classmates began whispering, curious about what had actually happened between Yin and Jungkook. Yin seemed calm, while Jungkook's heart was filled with various emotions. Jungkook felt a bit offended. The incident seemed to show that Yin rejected him decisively in front of everyone. But on the other hand, he couldn't blame Yin because Jungkook knew why she was avoiding him. Now his feelings were mixed. There was anger, embarrassment, feeling offended, but still a sense of guilt. While their classmates were still whispering, Jungkook could only stare straight at the chalkboard with a hardened jaw. Tonight, Jungkook is quite stressed thinking about Yin. Since the incident this morning at the campus, his heart has been truly unsettled. He has tried numerous times to call Yin, but it seems her number is not reachable. He has also attempted several times to send messages to Yin, but they won't go through. This time, Jungkook is getting more anxious. It turns out Yin has blocked his number. Right now, he cannot contact Yin at all. Jungkook truly didn't expect that Yin would go as far as intentionally blocking his number. His heart aches even more as he reads through the messages from Yin's number still stored in his chat space. Having another glass of wine, he tries to find the calmness that eludes him. Eventually, he decides to call V, his best friend. V, can you come to the club? There's something important I need to talk about. Okay. I'll come right away. Actually, there's something I need to tell you as well. Yin was on the verge of entering the dream realm when she faintly heard the doorbell in her apartment. She was incredibly sleepy and forced herself to sit on the edge of the bed to gather her awareness. She checked the clock and saw it was nearly midnight. The apartment doorbell continued to ring persistently. Yin rubbed her eyes before walking out of her room and heading straight to the intercom to check who was visiting at this late hour. Yin's eyes widened as she saw the figure on her intercom. What is Jungkook doing here so late at night? Yin's heart raced, and instantly, her drowsiness disappeared. She finally opened the door. Now, inside the apartment, Jungkook and Yin faced each other. Yin looked puzzled, her sleepy expression evident, while Jungkook seemed relieved that she had opened the door for him. Jungkook, what's going on? Why are you here so late at night? There's something I need to talk about, but before that, can I sit down for a moment? Oh, of course, please, come in. Jungkook offered a slight smile, and without further delay, he entered the apartment. Yin closed the door behind him. Please have a seat. Upon that, Jungkook immediately sat down. Yin followed suit but kept a distance from Jungkook. I'm sorry for disturbing you this late. Were you already asleep? Yes, I actually went to bed earlier. Yin, forgive me. Forgive you for what? What mistake have you made? I'm sorry for not replying to your messages. Shouldn't you also explain why you never replied to my messages? I thought you were the type who didn't respond to messages from a girl, but it turns out you reply to messages from Jenny. I really wanted to reply to your messages. I was even happy to see a message from you, but somehow, I couldn't bring myself to reply. It's all because... Am I late? Sorry, I got stuck in traffic. Hey, what's wrong? You look really stressed. Must be because of Yin, right? He immediately ordered drinks. What do you want to talk to me about? You go first. What do you want to discuss? V, I'm sorry. It turns out I also have feelings for Yin. I didn't mean to compete with you for her, but these feelings just surfaced. So, let's compete fairly. I'm being honest because I don't want it to seem like I'm betraying you. Upon hearing this, V chuckled and gently patted Jungkook's shoulder, considering him like a brother. We don't need to compete, Jungkook. I willingly stepped back. Actually, that's what I wanted to tell you from the beginning when I came here. Why are you suddenly giving up on your feelings? I lack confidence in competing with you. From the beginning, I knew, and all our friends knew, that Yin really likes you. That's why I've refrained from getting close to Yin. I knew she likes you a lot. Her feelings for you run deep. So, I didn't want your shadow to be in her heart when I tried to approach her. It would only make me heartbroken later on. So, before things get messier, it's better for me not to complicate matters. Besides, I can see that you're starting to like her too. V, are you okay with this? I'm fine. If I'm with Yin, only I would be happy. But if you're with Yin, both of you share the same feelings. You love each other. Alright then. Sorry, V. Relax. Didn't you forget I'm handsome? I can find another girl. Of course. Who wouldn't be interested in you? Yin, she's not interested in me. She's interested in you. I hope you find someone perfect for you. That's what happened. V liked you from the start, so I felt awkward getting closer to you, especially since V is my close friend, and we've been friends since childhood. So, you prefer your friendship with him, almost giving up on your own feelings? Almost giving up doesn't mean completely giving up. That's why I suggested competing fairly. I can't bear to let you go just like that. I feel sorry for V. What if I just date him? Yin, I won't allow you to date him because I also like you. I won't back down. Yin, please don't give me a headache. I've had enough trouble with you blocking my number. You know I blocked your number? Of course I know. I couldn't reach you or send you messages. None of my messages got through. Yes, I did block your number. It's pointless if you won't reply to my messages. Forgive me, Yin. Now you understand why I did it. Alright, I'll forgive you. So, are we officially a couple now? Yin nodded with a smile. Jungkook smiled happily. Can I stay here tonight? What about your parents? Won't they look for you? They're out of the country. My room is the only one here, no other rooms. I just want to sleep. Won't do anything else unless you want me to. But if you do, I won't refuse. Of course, I don't want that. Are you sure you're saying that? Of course. Alright then, let's sleep. Promise not to do anything to me. Yes, 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 I promise. But if you want it first, I'll gladly follow your lead. Can you stop talking about that, Jungkook? Sure, we don't need to talk about it. We can do it. Yin got annoyed and was about to leave, but Jungkook quickly pulled her and she ended up sitting on his lap. Seems like my girl is shy, even though it's just the two of us here. What are you doing, Jungkook? Nothing. Let's just sleep. Jungkook lifted Yin's body and headed towards her room. Jungkook, I don't want us to rush into this. We just officially started dating. How many minutes ago? Didn't I say I won't do it if you don't want to? But if you want it, I won't refuse. So, whether we do it tonight or not, it's up to you, baby. Tonight, I just want to sleep. Then sleep it is. And Jungkook, finally fulfilling his promise well, they slept peacefully until morning.